Alrighty. How's it going? What's up? What a crazy track. Love that track. We have stuff to do. We have a lot of stuff to do. I have stuff to show off first, though, is the thing. Yeah, I got stuff. I got stuff I have to show you. Cause last night I found out that there was a website on the Deltarune website. Here, I'll just show you like this. How about that? Does all of it off stream because he hates us. It's really not that much, okay? All right, settle that. Like, yes, I do hate you all. All right, that is true. I did not, in fact, get any rare cats. How did you find this stuff? So the sweepstakes is deltarune.com/sweepstakes. This was apparently in a newsletter. All right. This was apparently in a newsletter. It was a charity event. I think I actually knew about this at some point. Yeah. It's a charity event. It's over now. It's all going to Child's Play. Yes. There were official rules here. All these prizes were real. All right. So if you click on any of this stuff, you're gonna get sent into just like a horrible area. All right. Let me just put it that way. Pause that. So this one takes you to secret Pippies. That's all it does. You lost. All right. This is a different track. Anyway. Yeah, there's some good ass gifts in here, man. I might steal some of these. All right, here we go. So if you click on this, I'm not reading all this. If you click on these, you can find little links that take you to places like here. And there's a little door right here. And it takes you here. I actually need to turn down Firefox before I forget, because it can get loud. So you have this room over here is the TV. It's off, as you can clearly see from the top. All right, well. Sweepstakes happened before Chapter 3. Yes. This happened, but a lot of this stuff was added, like, last month. So, a lot of the stuff, from what I saw, was added, like, last month when this sort of, when the announcement for Chapters 3 and 4 came out. Yeah. So we can go over here to the changing room. Now, he might not show up, but there he is. If you click on him, you just got Lancered. And it also says, you're the annoying now dog. Anyway. Do I not have I can't? There's a bunch of these, by the way. If I click on him, I get the Shadow Men link. That's all that is. All right. There's ROM right here. Oh, hang on. Actually, sorry. I need to move my camera like here-ish, I guess. It's gonna be hard because you need to be able to see the little link in the bottom left. I think most people in my chat room probably know You're the Man Now Dog. I've talked about it enough times as something that, like, I'm very fuzzily, I very fuzzily remember You're the Man Now Dog. In fact, we can come over here to the weather. There you go. Another You're the Man Now Dog. We can go over here to ROM. which is the other version of Ram, by the way. Ram B was the other girl. No one will shed a tear for him. If only you had the... Your luck might have gone another way. No. No crystal. And that noise, I think, is the mantle, the shadow mantle. Now, that was all one random link right there. We can turn this back on for a sec. Spammed in toilet paper. Shit yourself in style. Citing 1997. This is a classic. This is like a classic. I think a lot of people know about this. Like, that's that entire link. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Lancer, that just takes you back to there. Frosted cereal box, cat petters. Ah, right. Okay, so this is one of them that I need to keep in mind. Banana, potassium, blue circle. Yeah, I'll come back to that in a sec. Let me turn this down. Yeah, so blue circle. Basically, I'm not gonna read all this right now, but it's Noel. Actually, we actually don't know. This might not actually be Noel. This might be This might be December. That actually would make sense that this is December, instead of it being Noel. Anyway, so yeah, this is her blog area. This is another one that you can find, the blue circle one. Mostly it's just weird stuff like Hochi Mamas can get big too. Promise I wasn't looking at any weird sites. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. That makes sense. Lesson learned about using files from weird emails. Until next time, the code /code right here. Today, the official Dragon Blader's website was updated with a bunch of weird links. For one thing, there's a period right here. This period leads to chapter 1. Not applicable. If you type in chapter 2, it says it's applicable. You type in chapter 3, it says not applicable. And if you hold left, it'll bring this up. If you hold left on your arrow keys, it'll bring up this. Which I'm not really sure what that means right now, frankly, but whatever. If you go to chapter 4, there's nothing. But there is actually something. There's a little... I actually don't know what this would be, but there's a little red dot right here that says Chapter 4 Message. All right. Now, if you click on that, and you have hover zoom or images, whatever, you'll find these little squares that play. It plays that sound, and then there's another one that plays that sound. And so basically there's a bunch of ims and e.mp3s. And if you kind of go through them all, what you'll get... I saw this on the wiki, by the way. Because at this point, by the time I found this, I was too far gone. What you'll get is that all these M's and E's are making up a keyboard layout, and the M's are only on the letters T, Y, U, O, H, A, N, and K. So if you come up here and you type in Chapter 4, thank you, you get this. And it says, how long did it take her to smile? I don't know what any of this means right now because I haven't done chapter 4 yet. Apparently this had something else on it before 3 and 4 came out. I don't know. And then if you go to chapter 5, you have this. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a 3 right here. The 1 is black and it's hidden. 2 plays this song. And I think this is from... I think this is from the ice... I think this is from the Snow Grave route. Three plays that song. 4 just takes you to chapter 4. And then chapter 5 has this song on it. And this is back. So I don't know. Anyway, that's not what I was here for. I was here for this. You click on clues. Yeah, there's also the comment section here if you're curious. Smart Genius 555. And then I checked the page source. If you come down here to the page source, you'll see that they every time you refresh the page, it changes the number associated with Smart Genius 555, which I thought was funny. Yeah, so anyway, sports, soccer ball. Anyway, back here we go to clues. You have no pets. It's blah 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 blah. This part not super important. The Secret Cats game though, that's important. Try it yourself on rarecats.com. Now I do have 4,340 points here. So I don't know if it will do it again for me. But there's also something else that can happen, which might be a little jump scary. Just prepare yourself. I'm not sure. But if you do this long enough... Guitar riff. I saw it legitimately for what it's worth, because I was just clicking for a while, because I was like, hey, this is kind of fun. I like clicking on stuff. Never mind, I found it. There it is. You get that guy, you get this window. You click on that, it takes you to Windows. Aren't you forgetting something? All right. Now, this is where things got kind of fucking crazy. Because each one of these windows is a jumbled up mess of like 7 words. Lost wood, forest, where grow the. And we are looking for... We're looking for lost... where the forest grows, the forest would grow. And if you open up any of these that aren't real, it'll just take you to the dog check room, where it plays this very nice song. All right, just plays this nice song. I was actually, before I found all of this, I was looking at the fun value stuff in Undertale. And so the dog check thing is real from Undertale. The dog check thing is like, there are certain rooms in Undertale that you could only access through debug or through like file manipulation. And some of those rooms, if you tried to access them from the game itself, would be dog checked. And also was watching all the fun value stuff. It's crazy how much of it is directly related to like Deltarune. So that's the dog check room. We're looking for where the forest would we're looking for lost where the forest would grow. I can go, oh, almost. And I think that's it right there. Oh, yeah, also, that's a very important thing. Check out this right here. Hang on, I can zoom in, maybe. Okay, I have to find it again now. There it is. Notice how this has like this little pattern right here, and this doesn't. It's because it's an egg, all right? And it takes you here to lost where the forest would grow, roots. And it takes you to window, not windows. Now, if you hover over these, it's a lot easier to decipher which one you need to look for because it's just a bunch of nonsense text in the bottom left corner. You're looking for this one right here, the poor children. Also an egg. And this one is just called therapy. And if you use your mouse, you can kind of draw on the screen. And I was just kind of doing this for a little bit, right? You know? I was doing this, and then something started to pop out, and I got freaked the fuck out for a second, and then I realized it was a tree. And this takes you to the egg back here. Now, this is something that I'll get into in a second because of some other stuff. I have some ideas about this. But anyway, that's one other part of this. The other one is down here, this locket right here. All right. Wait, no, sorry, this isn't it. Although I did think that I thought it was interesting that the locket, oopsies. I thought it was interesting that the locket had 925 on it. I don't know if that's because there's 925 of them or because it's specific day. We are looking for the wedding ring. It hurts, it hurts. And this takes you to Damn You Tenna. And if you hover over this, I've got so much SCP, not like reading SCPs in my fucking book that the first thing I do is I just go, yeah, let me do that. Mike is mentioned right there. We click on this, and it does this. You scroll down, and it says, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. And, ooh, I actually did not have this happen I didn't see this happen before when I was doing this, because I was scrolling like this. But if you scroll smoothly, you can actually see the squares are outside of it. Yeah, bitrate annihilator for sure. Now, if you click this, this is where things get real, all right? And this says, aren't you forgetting something? And this is how I found this link. Which takes you to here, which talks about the cross-shaped maze in the ice area from Dragon Blazers. Once you go in it, no matter where you go, you'll always be brought back to the same room. Normally one of the characters is supposed to guide you through the maze, but it became one of the most famous, or should I say infamous, parts of the game because if you go there without that character, you'll basically get stuck forever. The developers actually say something about this in the manual. It warns you this glitch is actually one of the bad guy's magic spells. As a kid, I had no idea that this was a glitch. I literally spent hours on the screen wandering around thinking there was an exit. The thing is, there actually is one. Somehow Kid Me was so stubborn, I think I went every single possible direction somehow. Then the last direction you go is up. If you do that, you'll find a door that doesn't appear anywhere else in the game. This shocked me so much as a kid. I screamed and pulled my controller so hard it unplugged the console. I actually started crying. Yada, yada, yada. I was always afraid of electrical sockets too because I thought that they were looking at me, which I thought was interesting. What's super weird was that somehow I was able to get right back to the door. I was so happy. I almost started screaming again, but remembered to hold my breath halfway. Now I was going to be able to see what was in the secret door. It was locked. So yeah, that's what that is. And I don't know if that means that I need to go back to the ice palace in the game and go every direction but up, because up is one of the first ones you have to do, I think. I don't know. Anyway. Interesting that that's still there. It's just darkened, I guess. Anyway, yes. So that was what I wanted to show off. All right. A cheeky 25-minute stop by the, you know, by the Easter egg area, perhaps. Never hurt nobody. And now we can do the other thing that I have to do, which is this. Before we do anything else, I have more I have to show you, because I had that extra save file. I had that extra save file, and I couldn't stop thinking about how I couldn't do that puzzle last night, and then I was mad about it, and I went back through the save files. Also, I wanted to point this out. Bottom right corner, check that out. Bottom right corner. That's the shadow crystals per the save files that I have. And I think that the asterisks are completed saves. Anyway, not that important. We're going back into chapter 3. And we have, before we even do the night fight. Alright, before we even do the night fight, I have this to do. So, basically what I realized was that if you went over here, somewhere over here, I don't remember how far away it is now, but if you went over here, alright, there's an area that is like a puzzle. You have to use Spamton, and you have to use like all of them, and then you can throw a block, if I remember correctly. And what happened is that same area is just part of the TV in the other area. Does that make sense? I'll show it. Let me do this first. Did I watch Sinners? Not yet. I meant to, but then I was like, I'll go see it in IMAX, and I went, oh, I'm not gonna see it in IMAX, because the only theater that does IMAX is far away. Hey guys, I actually did not know you guys were still here. I just wanted to show it really fast, but I guess it was really far away, wasn't it? Boy. Yeah, it may have been really far away. This may not have been worth coming over here to show you, but I've made the trek now. I might as well. Yeah, you throw the block over the water. I think it's like right here, actually. Is this the good or bad save game? This is still good. Okay, I'm actually, well, how do I get over there, man? There we go. Boy, I could have just teleported. That's fine. Yeah, so all of my chapter 3 saves right now are good. Okay, yeah, so right here. So this block right there, I had to throw that over here. And what I realized is that this is, that's the other part. That's the other part of the puzzle. So when I come over here, and I'm gonna do this easier now because I know where I am. No, man, leave me alone, dude. Hooray. Yeah, you have to throw it in that spot. Alright. And so I'm gonna come back here to the green room. I could have just teleported there to begin with. I just want to show it off really fast. So we come over here, right? And this was like a whole thing last night. It was like I could not figure out what I was supposed to do here. All right. He hardly seems comprehensible. Where could this be? Nowhere? No, this is somewhere. This old tome admires your inquisitiveness. You're very interested in going nowhere, aren't you? Well, I have a ticket there. Yes, I have a ticket there. A ticket to nowhere. But the ticket is somewhere. Yes, it was left here. It was left here by... Oh, I don't seem to remember. You're alone, are you? Good. It's not a good idea to go nowhere with somebody else. Alone is better. I only have one ticket after all. Where is it? That's right. It's in the wardrobe. Why don't you head over to the right? There's nothing here. I can't click on anything. That's odd. I thought it was in the wardrobe. You looked in the wardrobe. Alas, the wardrobe was empty. What, you can't find the ticket? Odd, quite odd, considering you've been holding it from the moment you stepped in the room. You know, it's quite hard to understand you sometimes. Perhaps you should try speaking up. Ticket to Nowhere. It shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. Alright, well, there you go. Chris, what's that ticket? Never mind, hurry or Mr. Tenna's gonna get mad. Alright. And now... I have to go here. I think to here. I'm gonna save really fast. Sorry, what'd that say? Oh, okay. So we're saving. And we're gonna go over here. And if we see this X right here on Crocon X, it is now red. And if we hold left, our heart walks away. Welcome to Man Country. Oh, Chris, what are you doing here? Did you come here to play with us? Chris never wants to play. Boo-hoo. Why don't you photocopy a Chris to play with us? Chris, you look rather big. Have you been working out? I guess you grew up. Well, stop that. Copies are monochrome, but you colored each of us in with care. Maybe the pink ace was suspicious. It's a man's world. Welcome to Forgotten Island. This island is a World Heritage Site. I'm trying to see as far as I can, but it doesn't look too good. Talk about lousy real estate. Lousy real estate. Oh, I get it. I sense nothing but evil from that place. Non-men are A-okay too. What sounds good to order from my Chinese food restaurant? I've been getting, at my local, it's in like an H-Mart shop, there's an H-Mart right there, Super H-Mart. And they have like a food court. And this one Chinese place in that food court has the craziest chicken fried rice you can find down here. It is unbelievable. So now every time I'm at like a Chinese place, I'm like, dude, I really want chicken fried rice, but I know it's not gonna live up to the expectations. We are the 7 flying aces. To cheat at cards, you copied 7 aces. It didn't work well. We got lost in the couch and ended up here. There aren't 7? Well, you named us. If you were good at counting cards, you wouldn't have needed to cheat. Chris? Someone was looking for you. Though, I don't remember who. Did you try the behind the tree? Oh, yeah. Well, spring changed to summer, and summer changed to cold. And sure enough, I am the forgotten man. Will you forget me too? No. Are you sure? You've forgotten me many times before. Even if you meet me, I will be forgotten thereafter. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? No. You'll remember me? Well, in that case, forget about it. I am just a man. Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. Do you think so? Sure. Really? You believe something so absurd? I'm happy to hear it. Let me continue. Well, the world changed, society was developed. The earth was covered in water, dinosaurs appeared, an ice age. Actually, there are still dinosaurs. Is it mixed up? In any case, this island is the only place left I can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Funny, I haven't the faintest clue what it all means. But one day, this island will disappear, too. We may not meet again in that case. Did you want to meet again? Yes. Oh, joy. I'll tell you my schedule. Listen carefully. On Thursday, I go to sell the donuts. Okay, hang on, I gotta write this down. On Friday, I toss the leftovers in the dumpster. Oh, wait, this is chapter 1. Wait, sell the donuts is chapter 1 bake sale area? Because Friday, or chapter 2, I toss the leftovers in the dumpster. There's the dumpster... The dog dumpster? On Saturday, I let it cool on the windowsill. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. Did you remember to write that down? Yes. How very kind of you. Please take this to remember me. Chris received the egg. Although, you may lose it in another day. So be sure to put it somewhere. There's no shame in an egg. You are very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me, I may forget myself, but I will remember your kindness. Now, this island will disappear soon. You must depart. If you will it, we shall meet again at that place. Whether 11 hours or 11 years, Deltarune will be waiting. Interesting. How long was the time between chapter 1 and chapter 3? So take your time, wash your face, and get dressed. Well, there's not a man here. Oh, I'm enjoying the youthful days. Not too important, not too unimportant. Okay, well there you go. That is that's that. I don't know where I would put the egg. But what I can tell you is that either I go finish the fight on this save, or I now go back to my other save, but I have to imagine that I need to put this egg somewhere. I don't know what to do about that, because you don't get to leave the area, right? So because we've already finished the chapter once. So the question would be, do I have Ginger Guard? I do. Okay, so I think I probably finish on this one now, because I think I would rather try to get the egg done. Right? I just saved. I guess we're gonna do this again really fast. Oh, actually, I have one other thing I have to show off. Really fast. I have to show this off really quick. It's not that big a deal. I didn't realize that I could do this the first time. If you go to the left here... Oh, no, I guess it's too late now. Ah, well, there's a room right here. If you have a T rank before this whole area turns into this. Which I thought was interesting. But I guess it's too late now. Anyway. Trying to think about what else I need to do here. I just need to really just... If I'm gonna prep for the fight, then I should just buy as much stuff as I can. Okay. Do I access my storage here? I do, right? I do, okay. Then I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I need this. And this. That's 5 revivements. And... Alright, we'll buy 4 more of those. Okay. And with that, we have better prep here for this upcoming fight. I'm going to go do the final area of the whatever it's called again. there's something over here, right? Nope. Just a little guy. Alright. Yes. So we're gonna go do the final part of this again. I've already done this before. I did it yesterday, but I want to do it again because this save has more stuff on it. Now, I don't know for sure. If there's anything I can do here about this. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to kill them. Pretty sure. Okay. Now we just gotta do this whole thing. Right. We can go to the right first, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me go down. All right. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's really that move right there that's causing me grief. Okay. Oh my god. That's crazy. I actually did not have this much trouble doing this last night, but that's okay. Hard fight. I think I got candy from one of the enemies last night, though, as well. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm just stuck in there. There's that candy. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. Okay. And then really cool moment here. God, what a fucking sick moment, dude. Sorry. Ooh, I'm coming to get you. Ooh, I'm coming to get you. Ooh, I'm coming to get you. Ooh, God, just kidding. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Move back up. And there we go. Okay, bye. Thanks for the flat soda. And I'm thinking about whether I want to give Chris the mantle. I think it might be going on somebody better. Alright. Alright. It feels important that Chris, or that she gets it, and she gets as much damage as possible as well. On top. And I think that's as much as I can give her. Or I'll say just has to live. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you just have to just fucking survive, frankly. And then you... Yeah, I mean, you are the same. And I've already kind of fixed all that. Alright. So with that, I think I've done everything I can here. I got the egg. I don't know what I'm going to do with the egg. So I need to actually, funnily enough, I need to save over my first spot here. Because I got that egg. And I have 5 revivements and a bunch of deluxe dinners and an egg. And I still have to fight the other guy first. Forgot about that, actually. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I think we're okay. Is this before or after I fight him? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna need to use my stuff on Tenna anyway. Oh. There's that funny TV. What a short amount of time that was. Good. Nice. This is actually so much easier if you just don't move the heart. That's crazy how much easier that was. I can't believe how much easier that was. Nice. Got his ass. Swag. Oh, fuck. Okay, not bad. Ah! Boy, thank God you can hold the menu button to do this. Like, it'd be kind of miserable if you couldn't. Okay. So I didn't realize it was going to take me an hour to get back here. Granted, I did spend 30 minutes showing off the little Easter eggs, all the ARG stuff. So, you know, there's that. let's go back. Yeah, the arc stuff is really interesting to me. So, what save am I on? I'm on this one, I think. All right. I have the egg. I need to save on both. There we go. Okay. Do you think Charlie Brown would like our eggs? I don't think Charlie Brown would understand computers. Too bald to understand computers. Alright. Let me clean my glasses really fast. You ever notice how the knight has horns? Antlers, even, you could argue? Isn't it just interesting that the knight has antlers like a deer? And all of their attacks are red, just like one very special reindeer? Never think about it that way? All right. Up to a bad start. Not gonna front. This track is so crazy, man. Let's chill, let's chill, let's chill. Fuck, dude. How do you even recover right now? I think you. Dinner. Boy, dinner. Yeah. I don't know when I'm supposed to hit down. There we go. Okay, I understand when to hit it now. Using my inner eye right there. Jesus fuck, man. Getting my ass beat on that one. Okay, we're back. And just like that, we're back, baby. Yeah, that one turns evil? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Tight. Okay, people have to eat, Specifically, you more than me. You do that. Do I have enough to heal after that? No. Okay, well then we just make you attack. Who's eating right now? Fuck. I actually don't know. Okay, Susie, attack, and then Rouse, heal yourself. Nice. Fuck. Shit. Dude. Okay. Well, that's okay. Oh, word? Yeah, got it. I don't know who I just fed. Okay, I fed Rouse. I should not feed Rouse. I should feed Susie. And Rouse should heal themselves. Let's go! Later, buddy! Just first try of the night, like, I mean, you know. Honk shoe, dude. Fuck yeah. Cool ass fight, man. We actually beat it? Well, don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on. We were just getting started. Getting to use Susie in like a real fight is so tight, by the way. Not so tough now, are you? Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's so fucking nuts, dude. That's so fucking crazy. Oh, that's so fucking insane. Oh, man. Hey, you, stop, police. What the hell's going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk. What are you doing? Put me down. Alright. There goes Undying. Shadow Crystal, Black Shard. Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. Oh, wait, that's different. Somehow I thought we had won for a moment. That we would be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle, it's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? Yo, we still had 3 revivements left, by the way. Chris, I'll be fine, but if I'm hurt this badly, then Susie must be. You'll make sure she's alright, won't you? Alright, so I almost want to pause here because I don't know. Whoa, my weapon is. Oh. I got part of the piece of the sword? I thought it was just the Shadow Crystal. Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. That's tight. I want to know if I need to do anything with this egg, because they said I needed to put it somewhere, but I don't know where I'm going to put it if this is it, right? Like, did I miss where I needed to put it, maybe? Let me look. Okay. Okay. Got it. Cool. Also, I think something very interesting is happening. And I think it's actually kind of fucking crazy. Alright? I don't know how to explain this yet. But I think, so you know this game is doing a lot of Chrono Trigger stuff, right? I think that the chapters are not really chapters. I think they are points in time that we as the player are connecting to, and we can change the course of time, basically. And the reason why I think that is because I was thinking, like, oh, if you miss the if you miss the secret boss, right, of an area, then you're just kind of fucked, right? That's not the case. What happens is, if you start, so like, because I have saves completed with the Shadow Crystal in Chapter 1, in Chapter 2, in Chapter 3, if I started Chapter 4 just like raw, didn't continue from a previous save file, there's a place in my town where you can go and grab all of the crystals. They'll just be there. The game knows. So basically, if you missed like a shadow crystal in a previous chapter and you go back and get it later, you can then go and get the shadow crystal in that chapter on that save later. And so I think that that's entailing that, like, everything that's happening here is like, it's going Chrono Trigger mode, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's my thesis. Okay, so the rest of this I think is just the same. Alright, feels good that I got that first try tonight. Let's finish off the chapter here. It only took 1 hour and 30 minutes. Three entry fields, 3 symbols beside them, pine tree beside it. I did want to write this down. Officer's badge. Deltarune. Okay, so the question is, do we start chapter 4 tonight? Or do I try to do some of those demos that I have sitting around that I really wanted to get to? The fact that it took me an hour and 30 minutes to get to this point is kind of concerning for, like, I'm not going to finish all of chapter 4, especially if it has a weird route. Oh, wait, but I have to do weird route for... Oh, fuck. That's going to be a lot. All right. Well, let's just click on it for one. Oh. Honestly, I want to see... So it's this one right here. I wish to see, yes. I want to see if it... I want to see... I'm going to quit the game and I'm going to open up the chapter select. Mostly so I can see if it saved the egg. And it did not. But what that also means is that I think I know where the eggs are in these two areas. And if they're anything like the fun value stuff in... I'm just so curious if it's going to be like a check mark in the game or not, you know? Like, I don't know. There was a whole big old hint about it. On Thursday, I go to sell donuts. On Friday, I toss the leftovers in a dumpster. Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. Count backwards to 100. On Saturday, I let it cool on the windowsill. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. So, okay, so here's the thing, is that it's already been an hour and 30 minutes. I'm definitely not going to get through the entirety of chapter 4 tonight. Do we want to do some demos that I have lying around right now? I don't know how long that's going to be, but maybe it's better. Might be better. You seem to want to do demos. I just don't. I feel like an hour and 30 minutes of like into. I'm like, yesterday was 6 hours, right? Like, so I'm not gonna finish the chapter tonight. And there's a weird route, so I'm just thinking like, yeah, okay. I think that we pause there for Deltarune instead of trying to do more than that. And then I can go over here, and I don't have that many demos, but I have a couple. And I don't know how long they are. And if they aren't that long, then well, you know. So, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. All right. So, okay, let me take a quick 5 minute break, just for the sake of having a place to cut the stream, or like cut the highlight so I can export it, and then I'll be good to do more. All right, BRB, thanks for hanging. See you in 5ish. That's the wrong thing. See you in 5ish.